Boom! Haha. So, Richard Jewell's episode 6. This one opens up. Seiji made some pudding and gave it to Richard. And Richard's eating the pudding. And when he eats that pudding, his feet like do a little kick like a hee hee. He's just so happy to be eating this pudding. And he just tells Seiji, yo, Seiji, it's some good ass pudding. Seiji tells him, yo, thanks, man. I can make you some more snacks. And Richard's all, yo, don't you got like a girlfriend? Why aren't you making shit for her? He's like, oh, so you don't want no snacks? He's like, no, I want snacks. I want snacks. I'll take some snacks. So then it cuts to school. Seiji's looking at some shit. His homeboy come up, yo, Seiji, this girl, she needs a jeweler's help. And I thought I'd introduce her to you. Look, when have you ever been fucking talking to anybody and they're like, man, I really need a fucking jeweler, man. Do you know anybody? That's a rare ass one. But hey, this guy just became close acquaintance with the jeweler, and his friend just recently found somebody who needed a jeweler's help. Man, what a fucking life. He takes her to go see Richard. She brings a turquoise. It says, yo, my boyfriend gave me this turquoise gem and he disappeared and I want to know where he is. Fuck, do you have anything else to go on? And she's like, nope. So they're just like, look, we'll fucking look into it, but yeah. So then she just leaves. Seiji and Richard start talking. We learn some turquoise facts that I will not be repeating. So he like shows him that it's a fake turquoise, and he tells Seiji about this scam where dudes date girls and give them these cheap gifts to get money out of these girls to sell like makeup and other stuff like that. It's like a dating scam. That's who her boyfriend is. Like, he was just a scam artist, and that's why he's gone now. The conversation's over. Seiji goes to have lunch with Shoko, and Shoko starts, he tells her everything that we just saw, and she's all, I mean, you talking a lot about Richard, huh? You must like him. He's like, no, I don't like him. I like you, but he can't say it. So then, they're sitting there eating cake and stuff. Then it cuts back to him and Richard. Richard shows him some flyers. He's like, yo, this is a scam company. I have a plan to go give them a taste of their own medicine. They show up in disguises to this the place where the scam artist's headquarters is. They see that girl's boyfriend, quote unquote, coming in with another girl that he's scamming. He's like, Richard comes in and they're all like, yo, we need to look at your gems, because Richard, he's using a fake name. It's Edward Baxter. He's like, Edward needs to look at your gems. He senses bad aura here. They bring out the fucking gem. What's the word I'm looking for? They just go along with it. And he's like looking at it. He's like, oh yes, this place is fucking cursed. These gems. He basically just starts saying how these gems are fake, and whoever sold them to you is an asshole. And he's saying this really loud. And then like the manager comes up. He's like, get the fuck out of my store. He's like, no, you're fucking doing the wrong thing. And like all these girls that are here at this place are kind of looking around like, yeah. He's basically telling them that they're being scammed, and then the girls just walk out all sad looking, like, I don't know, you believe this crazy guy? I don't know. They're there for a while he just calls them out for being a scam. Then they're on their way home. Richard's like, I'm sorry I involved you in that. And Seiji's like, why? I was worried because you were doing something so dangerous, Richard. That's why I came. And then Rich is like, Seiji. Then they cuts to the next day. That place is gone and done. Then Richard is back at the shop alone, looking at a blue rock. Then he remembers a time where he was laying in bed and this guy came up and he was like, hey, I heard you've been scamming people. It just kind of shows Richard's past for a second, where he used to be a scam artist that sold couples fake gems. But earlier, when he called out the scam artist in the present, he talks about how much he hated scam artists. So it looks like this guy came in and put Richard on the right path. Isn't that great? Isn't that something? And then the episode just ends. So peace out, love you, see you later.